Buongiorno, buongiorno. Today I wanted to talk about Ruben Loftus Cheek in for the upcoming AC Milan season and his role, whether Fofana comes or not. If you want support, just leave a like or subscribes. Well, do whatever you want. Loftus Cheek was signed by AC Milan in the past year, and Pioli chose to use a formation as a 4-3-3 to also make use of Loftus Cheek ability to go box to box. By his own admission, the best season that he played, he was with Chelsea with Maurizio Sarri when he played as a mezzala in a 4-3-3. And he also said that he didn't want to play as a defensive midfielder, but things have to change because Fonseca, from what we saw from the friendly matches, he's gonna use a 4-2-3-1 formation with a double pivot. Now, can this be a problem for Loftus Cheek? One of Loftus Cheek's best strength is his strength, right? His physicality. He can hold off defenders really well. He can create space for his teammates, and he's great at running box to box. This makes him a really valuable asset for offensive potential, right? But if he's gonna play as a midfielder, as a defensive midfielder, he really needs to work in his defensive capabilities and positioning. He needs more position awareness to play that role, because many times the past year we got attacked and he let the runner go through the lines, and we got a goal because of that. So he needs to work a lot on that part, unless we pair him with another defensive midfielder which can cover for him. That's why like the 4-3-3 is the best formation for Loftus Cheek, because people that can cover for him. The main problem is that the past year AC Milan sold Tonali, and we did not replace Tonali. We got a lot of players. We got Musa, which is another question mark for this season. I am not sure where he's gonna play, even though he can play a little bit everywhere. But selling Tonali, it was harsh personally, because Tonali, he's known to be a Milanista, and we were also happy when he came to Milan, and he proved to be worth of AC Milan. Is a part of the soul of AC Milan, and I really miss him, and I hope that somehow we can get him back, if not this year, at least soon, even though he didn't play the past season because of the scandal, right? So even a loan for Tonali will be awesome. Fofana, get Tonali. I will be really happy about it. That said, we had the same problem with Kessie, right? We sold Kessie, but we didn't replace him properly. And Kessie was a big part of AC Milan at that time, was a big strength of AC Milan. So if Fofana comes to AC Milan, Loftus Cheek can feel a little bit like a surplus. I don't see Loftus Cheek playing along with Reinders, because also Reinders is more attack oriented, right? So we're gonna see a pivot, which is gonna be probably Benacer or Fofana, paired with Renders and Loftus Cheek. The problem with this team right now is that, as I said, we have way too many mezzala, and we don't have enough pivot native players that can play the role well. And I would like to avoid adapting people to roles, because you never know how it goes with that, even though sometimes it goes well, unless Fonseca wants to play Loftus Cheek as an attacking midfielder, as he said. But in that case, it will be instead of Pulisic, right? As a substitute coming in for Pulisic. Is Loftus Cheek okay starting from the bench? That's another thing, right? I will not be surprised to see Fonseca using the formation of 4-3-3 to make advantage of the players that we have, especially if we don't get any other players. I hope Fofana will be done soon, a deal done soon. I heard that Fofana is really he pledged his soul to AC Milan, right? He really wants to go to AC Milan, but AC Milan doesn't want to pay the price for Fofana. That I understand, because Fofana contract is gonna expire soon, so he could get it for free, and by getting Fofana for free, AC Milan can pay a bonus when they sign the contract, so Fofana will make more money by doing that. That's a big problem with today's players and contracts. A lot of players they prefer to wait for the contract to be over and sign for a new team and get a bonus with that. Juventus has the same problem with Chiesa. Chiesa, they want to sell Chiesa, they have to sell Chiesa because they don't want to renew his contract, but Chiesa doesn't want to be sold in a way, because he can wait 1 year and then get more money. So Monaco has the same problem right now, and they're asking for 30 millions, which is it's a lot of money, especially for AC Milan, right? AC Milan doesn't pay more than 20 millions, but it's understandable considering that he has only 1 year remaining of contract. But if Manchester United, it's okay to pay the price, and they can pay Fofana a higher salary because the Premier League, right, they have more money, the teams, right? In that case, we will lose Fofana, or something like Taremi could happen, right? Taremi was supposed to go to AC Milan the past year, but I think because of agent commissions, something like that, the things just went off, and Inter got him basically in January for the next year, and now he plays for Inter. So I don't exclude that something like that could happen again, you know? When there are like agent commissions and stuff like that, AC Milan becomes really strict, and a lot of things can change in 1 year. I hope we get Fofana right now. We don't go into lesser players like like replacement for Fofana, like Kone, right? And we will see what happens with Loftus Cheek this season. He said he's obviously a great box-to-box player, and he can be devastating when he does that. But with this module, with this formation, we saw that he didn't play a really good match, but it was a friendly, so he was still learning the movements. He will have to work hard to get those defensive abilities, and if he can get those defensive abilities, then good for us. I'll be happy. Bon, let me know in the comments what you think about it, and goodbye, ciao, have a nice day.